is a founding member of the legendary rap group NWA and a producer of one of the biggest box office hits of the year, Straight Outta Compton, which was just nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Starting today, you can watch him busting Miami's most wanted drug dealers in the new action comedy Ride Along 2. Please welcome Ice Cube.
The 30 seconds we have left. We want to congratulate you on all your success with Straight Outta Compton. The American Film Institute, also known as AFI, just named it Movie of the Year, which is amazing.
Yes.
And you guys have racked up like 12 other honors and awards. So what has meant the most to you out of all of those?
Oh, wow. You know, it's just, getting the recognition from the film industry, with a movie like Straight Outta Compton. People, heard about it, heard it in the making. A lot of people was quick to dismiss it as, it's just going to be, this rap biopic. But it's actually a slice of American history. And we wanted, so we wanted to treat it like a slice of American history, and we wanted to talk about all the things that created NWA. We didn't create ourselves. It was the circumstances that we grew up in. We tried to make sense of it, and we tried to make art out of it to make sense of it, and ended up people loving us all over the world for it, and here we are.
In Straight Outta Compton, your eldest son, O'Shea, plays you in the movie.
My middle son.
Oh, your middle son.
Yeah, my middle son. Yes.
That must have been like an amazing feeling to have him play you.
That's actually the best feeling out of all of this, is the fact that, my son has this amazing opportunity. It was a lot of hard work, and he had a lot of courage to even do it.
We've got a clip. Let's have a look. He's up for a SAG Award, right?
Yes.
And this is the first time he's acted.
This is the first time he's done a movie, and we're so proud of him. And like I said, it took a lot of courage, because he could have went from just being a cool kid that spends my money to, if he didn't get this right, he would have been, they would have lampooned him on the internet. You know what I mean?
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. So he has a good career ahead of him, and he can spend his own money now.
Junior.
Yeah, that's
O'Shea Jr. Now, how old was Junior when he heard Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, my.
Oh, man,
The album. What, did you first let him listen to NWA and stuff like that?
Now, I am a good parent now.
Okay,
But, him and his brothers get into my CDs, and he was real young, maybe 2. Yeah.
He couldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's him. That's me at the Lollapalooza tour in 92, holding him up. And, now he can hold me up.
Now, last month, it was announced that NWA is getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. Congratulations. NWA will be the 5th rap group to receive this honor, joining Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC, Public Enemy, and the Beastie Boys. Congratulations. How did it feel when you got that news?
It felt like a little vindication, you know, a little bit, you know, a little bit of they finally get it. You know, it's always been art. It's always been about music. It's always been about trying to, you know, make it creative and make it into something. You know, a lot of people don't listen. They hear the lyrics and they say that's not positive, but it is positive because the alternative is, you know, not making a record about it, but going and doing it for real. So, you know, it's really just really about understanding that art comes in all forms, and it's cool that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame recognizes that and honored us.
If Eazy-E were here today, what do you think your former NWA member, the late Eazy-E, would say?
Oh, man, he would have been like, I told you. I told you. I told you. No, because he is the architect of this movement. He was the one who said, I want to do real records. And, you know, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to make it fluffy for people's ears. I want to make it real, and I want to be honest. And, you know, he was the godfather of what we, you know, call, you know, this hardcore gangster rap, you know. So a lot of people, like I said, might not agree with it, might not like every song, but they can agree that we were honest and we were coming from the heart. And saying what we believe is the truth.
Now, I think people were really excited to hear that you are going to be headlining the Coachella Music Festival coming up in April. Coachella is always a huge event, and I'm sure people can't wait to see you live again. What are you planning to do? What's your career?
Oh, man, I got some tricks up my sleeve, man. I can't reveal it all, you know, but I'm trying to, you know, I'm going to try to bring the members of NWA together and, you know, give everybody a little history lesson on Ice Cube and NWA, West Side Connection, everything I've been doing over the years. You know, create some great visuals. It's gonna be a great night. Same night Guns N' Roses get back together, so it's gonna be a great night.
That's going to be spectacular. Can we score tickets since we know you? No, I'm just kidding. No. We'll hold your coat. All right. Much more with Ice Cube when we come right back.
With Ice Cube. Whoa. The new movie with Kevin Hart. Ooh, you're back on the case again.
Yeah, you know, Kevin is crazy.
Now, this time he's behind the wheel.
Yes.
What's he like as a driver?
Oh, he's terrible. He's terrible. He can only drive with one of those joysticks. He can't drive anything for real.
No way.
No, he's from Philly. I don't know how much they drive out there in Philly.
He's got no timing.
No timing. He's terrible. Super aggressive. You know, have you sitting there white knuckled holding on. Yeah. He's terrible.
So cute. Kevin's, he says that you're his best friend forever. OPFF. And he's getting ready to marry his fiance in real life, Nico. How do you plan to toast them at their wedding of your best friend forever?
First, if I'm his best friend forever, why haven't I gotten an invitation?
Are you best man?
I guess not. I guess not. So I'll be toasting from the parking lot on Instagram or something, you know. Yeah.
Now, somebody else in the movies, Ken Jeong from the Hangover movies.
Oh, yeah. Ken Jeong.
What was it like to have him there? He's so funny.
Oh, my God. You know, having him and Kevin is like, I don't know if you ever watched your, like, 8- and 9-year-old nephews. You know, and they've, like, been on too much sugar. That's them. You know, it's like having two toddlers.
You are the perfect straight man for people like Kevin Hart and Ken Jeong. In fact, Jonah Hill, your co-star in 21 Jump Street, said that he and Channing Tatum only saw you crack once.
Wow.
Do you remember what it was?
I think I do, but I want you to tell me. Which one was it?
All right. He said you were cracking up hilarious on your laptop watching Friday.
Yeah. Hey, man, Friday is that on to the next one, and you're on to the next one, trying to make the next one great. You forget about, you know, some of the great work you've done. So sometimes I sit back and I'll check out like an older movie that I've done, and Friday's hilarious. Good movie. Good movie.
I mean, what's amazing about Friday is I remember like it was yesterday, but it's become a classic film. People watch it over and over again.
Yes.
Every weekend they quote the movie. In fact, the phrase "Bye Felicia," people still say it all the time. I say it all the time. So it's interesting to me because I know your music's had a lot of impact, but how does it feel to have a movie have such an impact on so many people?
That's what you're in it for. You know, you're in it. You know, a lot of people talk about, oh, it made this much money at the box office and that, but that's not really the measure of a great movie. The measure of a great movie is how many times can you watch it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many times can you enjoy it? And so to see people enjoying those movies over and over, taking lines, you know, people borrowing, you know, the funniest parts of it is what you do it for. This is why you're in the business, is to have these kind of projects that people endear in their hearts and they love them.
Well, you're doing it right. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Ice Cube, everybody. Ride Along 2 opens everywhere today, and Straight Outta Compton will be available on DVD and Blu-ray on Tuesday. However, everybody in today's studio audience is going home with a copy of it. For your chance to win a DVD at home, go to thetalk.com. Bye, Felicia.